The woman was shocked to discover that her newborn daughter's lips were purple. Her husband explained that the child had a congenital heart condition, but she clearly remembered that the prenatal checkup results were all normal. Suddenly, she recalled seeing a birthmark on the baby's body in the delivery room. She hurriedly opened the baby's clothes to check, and it confirmed her suspicion. She quickly approached the nurse, claiming the baby had been switched. The nurse firmly insisted that, at birth, the baby was covered in blood, so the woman must have been mistaken. People around them started talking, saying this was the best maternity hospital in the country. How could they mix up a child? Hearing this, she immediately called her assistant, instructing them to bring security to blockade the hospital, allowing people to enter but not to leave. Soon, the arriving guards sealed off the hospital completely, and gathered all the newborns together. Just as she was about to check on her own child, her husband stopped her. It turned out that her husband was the one who had swapped the babies. The other baby was actually her husband's first love's child. Because the first love was unemployed, he feared that his first love's daughter, who had a congenital condition, would not be well cared for. On the other hand, the wife, with her billion-dollar fortune, could give the child a good life. He believed that even if she discovered the truth, his kind-hearted wife would understand his intentions. But the woman did not abandon her search due to her husband's persuasion. Just as she was about to uncover the truth, the woman's mother arrived. The mother believed that her granddaughter had been swapped, so she took hair samples from the woman and the baby to conduct a DNA test. At that moment, other mothers began protesting, demanding that the woman lift the hospital lockdown. They argued that even if her child was missing, she had no right to confine everyone in the hospital. But the woman was determined not to lift the lockdown until she found her baby. Elsewhere, the woman's mother received the DNA test report, and discovered that her granddaughter had indeed been swapped. She rushed to tell her daughter, but was intercepted by the first love. In order to cover up the baby swap, the first love heartlessly murdered the woman's mother. She then spread rumors that the mother had accidentally fallen down the stairs, and replaced the DNA report, so that the woman no longer suspected the child swap. Yet the woman felt a deep guilt over her mother's death. And so, 10 years passed. The woman still could not let go of her mother's death, and even stopped attending her daughter's birthday parties every year. As her daughter's birthday coincided with her mother's death anniversary, her husband advised her to move on, and that she shouldn't hold it against their daughter. After saying this, he went downstairs to greet his first love and her daughter. The woman, having thought things through, went down to entertain the guests. By chance, she noticed first love's daughter. She immediately felt a profound sadness. Little did she know, this girl was actually her own daughter who had been switched at birth. The first love brought the little girl to the birthday party, hoping to catch a glimpse of her biological daughter whom she hadn't seen in 10 years. Unexpectedly, while playing, the woman's daughter accidentally knocked over the little girl, then viciously scolded her, blaming her for the fall. The little girl tried to help her up, but was rejected and shoved to the ground again. Soon, both mothers arrived. The first love, seeing her biological daughter injured, shouted at the little girl in anger. The woman intervened and stopped her, gently comforting the little girl, saying it wasn't her fault. She led her inside to change into clean clothes. Watching this, her daughter became furious, thinking her mother had never been so kind to her.